Oh, well, everybody know who I want next. I want Terrence Crawford next.
You're going to make that happen?
Huh?
You're going to make that happen?
Oh, definitely. That's the fight that I want. That's the fight everybody else want. Like I said, I'm going to get these straps and I'm going to go over there and take his shit too.
All right. Errol, congratulations. Terrific fight this evening.
Thank you, man. Now, strap season, I know what time it is, baby. Terrence, I'm coming for that motherfucking belt.
All right.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the board. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he code switch focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that could end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather. I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a piece, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, then you might want to get out of Dodge by the evening. Honestly, think it's not the blood and the beef. If they don't leave anything behind at the evening.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a priest. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they want to call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athlete. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pour strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, Godfather. I'm the kingpin.
Boxing heads, what's happening? Let me see who we got up in the chat room today. What's going on, Antonio Richardson? What's going on, brother? Always one of the 300 right there. And Iceberg, hey, welcome, bro. What's happening with you, my brother? Can you guys hear me? You know what I'm saying? Let's get everybody up in here. You know, got a lot of boxing news, but not a lot of good boxing going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to seeing what Amazon Prime and PBC is going to do this year. It's going to be hard to top last year for the PBC. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah, okay. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to top last year. We had some damn good fights last year with the Errol Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford fight. You know what I'm saying? We had Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. We had a lot of good fights last year, man. So, you know, it's going to be hard to top last year. But they got to do it. But they got to do it. You know, because right now, what we got is a bunch of talking and not a lot of fighting. Hold on for a second. Got a lot of talking, and I'm just tired of hearing these guys go back and forth. And it's all about money. You know what I'm saying? But we got this guy, Turkish, I don't know how to pronounce his name. This guy, Turkish, the prince over there, got loan dollars. You know what I'm saying? He's willing. He's putting the pressure on the fighters because he got the money. You know, because all these promoters are talking about they don't want to They don't want to dish out this money, and they don't get a return because of the pay-per-views and all the money they're going to lose in making these fights. So now we got a Muslim prince coming in to save the day, right? So he was the one that was behind the whole heavyweight tournament. So what they call it, I forgot what they call that tournament, but he's the one who put up the money for that. Anthony Joshua, fought under this guy a couple of times. I think the Andy Ruiz, he put all that stuff together, the Andy Ruiz fight. So we kind of, for me, he's making a name. Really, he's almost like another major network, damn near, because he's bringing the fights over to Saudi Arabia, and he's putting the pressure on these fighters. He's always choosing the best. He's making the best matchups, of who he want to see the fight. And I love this guy because you could tell he's a real boxing fan because he's always calling out the best fights that he want to see fight. You see them guys fight, and he's trying to pay the money, that these guys want, that they're looking for, to make the fight. So I don't see what the problem is right now. I don't know if it's some kind of behind the scenes thing. I don't know if it's that they can't travel over there, or if like certain people can't go to Canada. That kind of shit. Like, or is it something on your record, or I don't know what it is, because if this man is willing to pay, all the to invest in the fights and make sure these promoters, don't lose any money, and he's willing to put up. I don't see. I think that's a good resource. No matter if he's Muslim, I don't care if he's Christian. I don't give a damn if he's the devil. I don't give a damn if he's Satan himself. As long as he's putting up the goddamn money, what's the problem? Why can't we get the fights? Hold on for a second. I'm trying to get organized here. Why can't we get the fights? And it's been killing my spirit when I see Jamie Munguia, who pops up out of a cave. People been trying to get him in the ring for years. I remember Jamel Charlo, and I remember all those guys. They're trying to fight him. And it's like all of a sudden he fights John. What is it about John Ryder, guys? Well, hold on, let me holler at my folk. What's going on, Greasefoot 5? What's happening? Mr. AMG, what's going on, my brother? Cash Crypto in the house. That's what's going on, the 300. I've been on the road. They've been working the hell. I've been working my ass off, bro. I've been to Utah. I done been everywhere, y'all. So I'm going to California, Utah again. So I've been kind of busy. So I haven't been being able to get on here. But I got 10,000 subscribers. And, we moving on up, And so we looking good over here. We still growing and everything. But that's not the important thing. I love my channel, but it's about the boxing for me, Because, I didn't even cover that Jamie Munguia bullshit. Y'all know me. Because I don't think he's real. I think he's a built fighter like Zordo. He's Zordo 2.0. And I'm not interested in that nigga because he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight the best. If you don't want to fight the best, I don't want to see you. And y'all know how that go. And so to me, boxing is getting a little like a circus or something. Because this guy, he's putting the pressure on these dudes. Like Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. He want to see that fight. He wants to see the best fight the best, just like we do. So if he's going to offer these guys over $100 million that, potential to make, for the fight, why not go ahead and go straight to that? If you're a prize fighter, fight for the prize. So I'm just, it's just so convoluted as to why these guys just won't go for each other. See, and it's like, I know it's a lot of business involved, but they get on these shows and they just do all this promotional shit, and you just want them to just give you a little straight talk. Like, look, we're gonna fight in 2024 at some point in time. Just, I want them to just come out and say it like that, or instead of all this, all this gray area talk. Like, and you got Sean Porter acting like he knows, like he's some kind of master degree boxing, analyst, and sometimes he'd be on point, but it's just the way he tries to guard the information and just try to feed it to you, and you just kind of like, bro, so do you know something or you don't? You know what I'm saying? Because we've been waiting on these fights for a while, and it's long overdue for these guys to be in the ring, but yet they keep talking about the business ain't ready. Well, we got a prince here that says he'll pay $40 million, you know what I'm saying? Which is, I think people believe Bill Haney is getting the money from, right? From these, he's leveraging, what I'm saying, the prince and what he wants against making offers to Gervonta Tank Davis. And I understand that Gervonta Tank Davis is under he has his team, he has his advisors and everything. But I think it's in his best interest to make the most money instead of just, beating dudes that you can beat. And I don't think Devin Haney has long for these light divisions. So these guys got to get it on in this small period of time because if Devin Haney eat another sandwich, bro, he's gonna be a motherfucking middleweight. What's going on, Just Do in the building? Yes, sir. Yeah, I want to ask you about that Cremel Moulton guy, and I know you be up on them new dudes, and I've been trying to follow up on that Tucker Jahai Tucker guy. I think I left a question for you. What you thought about that? Hey, if you want to come up and let me, I want you to come up and let me know what you think of them some dudes and stuff because I've been watching them and I think they're wonderful, man. It's just like, damn, we got some talent coming, man. Let me see. Can you? See, I think I got the link up there. Let's see. But yeah, man. Let me see. Boom. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of frustrated because, I want to see, to me, and I'm just break it down like this. The champions, I'm used to seeing the sweet peas, what I'm saying? When you have a guy that's really challenging your spot, right? What I'm saying? You want to prove that you're the best. But now boxing is more business than it is legacy, and that's where I'm struggling right there because I want to see the guys who I want to see Boots versus Terrence Crawford, not because he beat Spence, but because he's the undisputed champion at 147. You know what I'm saying? That's first. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to see Terrence Crawford ass beat? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're only gonna get that kind of honesty here at Pool Kind of Boxing, but at the same time, even if Spence had beat Crawford, I want to see him fight Boots. I hope you understand that. I want to see the best fight the best first. Boxing first. And of course you're gonna like a fighter here, what I'm saying? You're gonna like because you like their style or whatever, right? But even if Spence win, I want to see him fight the best. Now, if you can't make the weight or something like that, I understand. Move on up to 154. I don't think it's necessarily that Crawford has to fight Boots, but move on up to 154 and let go the belt so everybody else can fight for those belts. That's what I'm saying. Just like Canelo is at 168 right now. He's at 160. He's holding up the damn division. Either fight David Benavidez or motherfucking give up the belts because you're killing boxing when you do that. What's going on, Just Do? Long time no see. Y'all know Just Do. You know what I'm saying? Got one of the greatest channels on YouTube, one of the best boxing channels I've ever seen. One of the best boxing analysts. Yes,
What's
sir.
going on, my brother? Good to see you as always, man.
Yes, sir. I mean, man, I've been driving, man. I've been so damn busy. I haven't been able to get on here and go live.
I know how it go. That's why I said good to see you back. But I know if we ain't see you, that means you just working because I've heard you before, so I know you be busy. So it's always good to see a real one back in this space. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir. Yes, sir. I be peeping in on you. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep up. You know what I'm saying? And like when I want to keep up, I be coming in and listening, and I may not be able to type. You know what I'm saying? But I be riding and listening. I was in there the other day.
I got a couple of minutes before I jump up because everybody, man, you already know everybody's sending me this shit. I'm in Jersey, so you know what they sending me.
Oh man, what you talking about? Shakur Stevenson retired?
Yeah, man.
Man, what the hell is going on?
That, but I wanted to answer your questions first because I did hear you. Jahai Tucker and Moulton, I like both of them. I think Jahai Tucker, man, he liked to fight straight up and down. That dude is talented. He like to fight. He'll get in the the trenches and fight you. You get what I'm saying? I like his style. Just think he got a couple bad decisions, bro. I think the loss, the one fight they took from him, and then he got like a draw or something like that. I don't know who got it out for him or whatever the case. I don't want to draw up no narrative or conspiracy.
That Francisco guy took it to him, bro. I mean,
one of them. I mean, they was fighting, but I'm just like, I don't.
Man, Francisco. I think he was too. I think he was too experienced when he fought that because that dude was like a Olympian guy, and he was just man. I was like,
started calling out. I just feel like stuff. He started calling out Xander Zayas. Remember they put him in there with Xander, one of Xander friends. He beat him up, and he been getting some tough fights. You get what I'm saying? Early in the game, so. I think it was like sink or swim for him, but he's still talented, man.
You know why I like him? It ain't, saying I'm glad that he's going through his tough fights because it's going to make him a better champion. I think he's going to be a champion, but because he's going through. See, when you go, you know this. When you go through those easy fights and you just mowing people down, you ain't learning nothing.
Complacency.
You gotta. I don't care if you lose a couple of fights. Look at Ugas. You know what I'm saying? It makes you a bet. You know what your flaws are before you get up there. Anthony Joshua went through all them damn fighters, got to the end, and didn't know how to box. Had to change his whole style. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go. See, Tucker is getting built correctly, so he could fix his flaws before he get to the top. And see, that's real boxing.
True.
See what I'm saying? And you don't want a guy that just going out there and just beating up everybody and mowing everybody down and he get to the top of the division, now he can barely compete.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I like that about Tucker because he's going through tough fights that he got to think through. And I think he's going to be one of the best. Him?
I do too. I like him, man. I like him. I like his pops. They got good energy. And I just like his attitude, man. I don't think like he ain't soaking over these couple of decisions. Whether people feel like he lost one, whatever. He seemed like he's staying at it, and that's what's important. So I think it's showing that he is mentally tough enough for this game. You get what I'm saying? He ain't whining. You don't see him whining on social media. He ain't crying about nothing. He just like, you know what? He taking it in stride, and I think it's building character. I know it ain't no moral victory to getting a draw or losing a fight, but it's a lot to learn, and people forget that. And part of learning is sometimes you're gonna take losses on the way. And I think he's just one of those guys. But those type of losses make you better, like you were saying. I think it'll work, wonders for his career moving forward. His character, you know what I mean? His mental. He know how to, deal with this stuff. So loss ain't break him, man. I think he'll be all right.
And I think all boxers need to go through that. And I'm gonna show you who we talking about if y'all don't know who we talking about here. Can y'all see that? Let's see. That's Jahai Tucker right there. You know what I'm saying? That's did I share my screen? Let's see. Hold on. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. Let's see. Let me share my screen so y'all can see who he is. Let's see. Jahai. Let's see. It'll take a little bit of time to get you down. Let me see. There you go.
You get it back, right? Get back in your groove.
Yeah. There goes Jahai Tucker, man. And if y'all want to see a tough dude, man, that's really going through some talented, guys that's in his division. I mean, I'm seeing this guy just, build. I'm seeing a champion build here. I've seen the struggles, and I've seen the guys that he's fighting against are really good. And I seen his dad get in his face and pump him up and go out there and win the fight. And I said, man, y'all, this is another generation that's gonna be good, man. They're gonna be forward tough. And I like this kid, man, the way he has to figure it out. And he's getting hit. I'm talking about he's getting hit. He ain't no wizard. He ain't no defensive wizard. It's grit, it's hardcore fighting, and he's in there swinging, bro. And he likes to get in there and mix it up. What was that one? There was this one German dude, something with the beard. Oh God, that was a good fight. Know what? Oh man, they were going at it, bro. I'm talking about they was throwing. I was like, it's a motherfucker.
You're right. I mean, he got that little key ingredient going on to his game that not a lot of people or no, them young guys have. He likes to fight, but he can box. You get what I'm saying? He's athletic, like he got talent, he got skills. It's just all about, you know, putting it together, man, getting that experience and putting it together on the night. And like we've been saying, I think some of those fights, some of those tests, you know, is going to do him well moving forward, man. I think he could only learn from that stuff and get better. You know what I'm saying?
He's
I like him.
He's what, 135 pounder? What is he?
Jaha?
What?
Shit, he jumped up to 54, bro.
Oh, he jumped. Okay, okay.
He was at like 40s. I want to say 47. I think he went up officially to 54.
Yeah, cause I just, you know, when I go to your channel, you know, I listen to when you talk about these young guys. I said, then I go look at the fights, and I said, so I asked you, and I said, I looked at that Cruel Moulton guy, looked at a couple of his fights, and I was like, damn. I said, man, these dudes here they're gonna be next level, man. These gonna be the dudes we talk about in the future. And so I said, I just got excited, and I went over to your channel. I said, man, I got to ask. I got to know you're on top of it, man. I said, I got to ask you about what do you think about Mayweather, Carmel Moulton? What do you think about him?
Real quick, I got to slide. I like him.
Okay.
I like him. You know, I'm always down to talk. I love the platform, bro. Love talking to you. I like Carmel. He being moved. You know, I like where he getting exposure. And he getting those build up fights too right now, where he getting experience and you getting to see what he got early. You get what I'm saying? And I like him, man. I just wish people would stop don't with the Tank stuff. I think that's corny. Just because he light skinned don't mean he the next Tank Davis. He the one and only Carmel Moulton. That's more than enough. That's better than the next Tank Davis. And if you get what I'm saying, original is better than any copy of anybody's. So, the one and only, you get what I'm saying? He being his own man. I think it's just a way to praise him though. But you know, just not to, you know, don't watch him. Don't think Gervonta Davis when you watch him. They fight totally different. That dude is aggressive, and you notice, Paul, he got that little ingredient too, bro. He likes to fight. You get what I'm saying? He likes to make it up. He got a high punch output. Like Tank don't throw a whole lot of punches. They fight nothing alike. He got like a busy kind of, but he's athletic with it. He can, you know, move in and out. I think he well-rounded to be a young fighter, to be so young. So I like what I see from Carmel. I think he's gonna be around for a while. I think you know, Floyd might got his hands on another star. It's possible, you know what I mean, if you know, move correctly. And
you know, they're always gonna, you know, when you short in stature like Tank, and you know, you light skin like Tank.
You in here, bud?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm here to look at your bunk heater.
Okay. Do I have to get out for that to happen?
They're probably gonna make you.
Okay.
I mean, I can drive over to my bay, or you can drive. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I'm just come out.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hey, see, I'm getting my truck fixed, so I'm sorry about that, y'all. They about to make me get out the damn truck so they can fix the damn bunk heat. Let me see. I thought I had time. Well, I guess I'll come on later. I'm sorry about this, man. I
appreciate you as always, man. I gotta jump on too. I'll be here when you back on, man. We'll finish chopping it up about this for sure, man. Appreciate it.
Sorry about that, y'all. I got to get up out of here.
Your bunk heater don't work because there isn't one in it.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
So I'm gonna have to see.
Yeah, they supposed to be putting it in.
Oh, they know that already?
Yeah, well, yeah, because you know, when I got the truck, they said they'll put it in later because of the, you know.
Okay.
Because of the what you call it?
There's a recall.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to get with them because they only ship so many of them. I gotta see if we got one real quick.
Okay. So just let me know then.
Okay. That'll work.
Okay, I don't have to sign off. They don't know what they got. Okay, cool. Okay, he'll be back. All right, so they're gonna see if they got a bunk heat from a truck. So okay, so let's get back on it. Okay, so Carmel Moulton, man, these are the young guys that I'm following. I'm trying to, I like Shoo, and I like a lot of those guys. But let's get. I mean, it's a lot going on, man, in boxing right now, and you know, but this Jahai, this is Jahai Jahi Tucker. You got to check out his fights, man. The dude is. I mean, I love the development. I love the way he fight. I love the fights that he get in, and he getting into some sluggers, and he has to box his way up out of there. Y'all gonna love watching that dude once you see his fights. And I'm talking about, man, when I tell you, when I just watched I watched about 3 or 4 of his fights, and I was just like, damn, this dude is gonna be good, man. And he gets hit, so he's learning. He's gonna have to work on his defense, but right now, you know what I'm saying, he's powering through, and his dad is coaching him. Well, I don't know if that's his dad, and I think I heard him say that was his dad. He got his dad, and I think his uncle right there. He's Jamaican, and he's a tough guy, and I love watching him. And I think he got a draw. And one of you going to see him where this guy looked like he outclassed him, but you know what I'm saying, here you can see the heart and the grit, and it just reminds me of the old school boxing. And if y'all want to, follow this guy, I think this is a guy to follow. And he's going to be big, man. And I want to check. I'm looking at that Cromel Moten. I think he's going to be good too. So, but getting back to to the dudes that we have now, you got to go to the young fellas, because these guys are not fighting, man. They're trying to strategically move their careers, and it's killing the sport. Trying to make these big event fights instead of getting in there and fighting who's next, or fighting. Cause I don't want to see Sandor Martin and Devin Haney. That's not a fight that people want to see. I want to see these guys unify. I want to see I want to see the unification of the damn divisions. And if Tank don't want to if he don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson, what the hell are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about if he don't want to unify, or if he don't want to make the big fights? I mean, do we just want to make money? You know what I'm saying? Which that's cool too, but let people know what you're all about. This whole UK summer bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We know ain't no damn fighters in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see him fight Liam Wash again, or anybody. There's nobody popping in England right now. We want to see you fight the dudes that's been on your ass. You're 29 years old. You got the talent. You're the cash cow of the division. You're the face of boxing. Let's see you fight. You need to be fighting your best fights right now while you're in your prime. And Tank is in his prime right now. At the age of 29, I thought it was JH. Well, whatever it is, that dude is the best, man. I mean, he's not gonna say he's the best, but he's exciting. Let's put it that way. He's exciting as hell as far as old school type fighting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's not like overly talented over everybody, but he's got a lot of talent, and he's very gritty, and he's very raw, and that's what I love seeing out of that guy. He got nice little jabs and punch selections. He got nice little uppercut. You know what I'm saying? When you watch him, y'all gonna be like, hell yeah, hell yeah. What's going on, that holy boy? What's going on, my brother? So yeah, man. So I'm looking. I want to see Tank. I'm expecting a lot out of Tank, and I know I'm gonna be disappointed because they're moving him in a cash cow type way. They're moving him like Money Mayweather or something. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you still got to go. You still got to fight those fights. You still got the Shakur Stevensons to clean up. You got the Devin Haney's to clean up. And all these beefs. They starting beefs that has nothing to do with the trajectory of their careers, right? He's talking about beating Sean Porter ass in sparring. It's like, bro, Sean Porter is retired, bro. He is retired. I mean, we already know that you're a beast. You don't have to prove. Tank don't have to prove to nobody that he's a beast. Everybody believe that Tank is the best. Everybody believe that. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to beat them dudes. You got some names. Yeah, man. Yeah. I saw that, the holy boy. Yeah, I was gonna, say that to talk about it a little later, but let me see. Yeah, I saw the shit, man. I was like, what is going on in boxing, bro? What is really going on? Yeah, I saw that shit. It's like why is Shakur talking about retiring? Why T.O. was talking about retiring? They be fake. Are they just doing this to get by certain dudes? That's no, you okay, holy boy. Um, are they just doing this shit to get by? You know, certain dudes they don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? The shit they accuse Mayweather of. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to fight Paul the Punisher and retiring and coming back. You know what I'm saying? After these dudes are out the way. I don't think Mayweather was afraid of Paul the Punisher because they talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Paul will tell you himself that, you know, Mayweather didn't retire because of that. He said they just never was able to get it together, right? So why Shakur is retiring, I don't understand. You know, I mean, do we have something personal going on? Is there a contract dispute? He's about to be free of a top rank. So wouldn't that open up opportunities with the zone, with PBC, with you know, his future is bright as long as he get in there and fight. As long as he get in there and fight, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? He says, I believe, what you say? He said, since a Shakur Diva, prima donna, said attention junkie. Yeah, I believe that too. He said, I believe Tank will fight Shakur and Frank, but it's incumbent on certain fighters to put themselves in the right position. Well, the right position is to make an offer and accept it, or you know what I'm saying, get it, you know, get on the phone, you know what I'm saying, it's, you know, and make it happen. You know, I don't think nobody has to fight a certain person to be in position. You know, like Devin is a free agent. You know what I'm saying? Tank definitely could make 140 if they want that fight that bad. Because I don't think Devin can make it back to 135. Shit, he could barely make 140. So if we're gonna see that fight, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna have to both make concessions, you know what I'm saying, to compromise with each other and make these fights if they really want that big money. Because, you know, if you got this Prince here saying that he'll pay, you know, 100 mil, you know what I'm saying, to get this fight done, you know what I'm saying, he'll fund the fight. Why not get it done? I mean, you know, and I'm not saying who's at fault or nothing like that. I'm just saying these guys need to stop listening to these goddamn promoters and call each other and get the shit done. You know what I'm saying? Because time is wasted, and Devin can't stay at 140 forever. Tank, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what he want to do, who he got in his ear, which way is he going? There's not a lot of people at 135 that we want to see Tank fight. You know what I'm saying? Besides a Shakur, there's no talent there like that. Okay, what's going on, that holy boy? What's happening, bro?
Yo, Paul, man. What's good with you, bro? Salute, family.
No, chilling, just trying to get shit done.
Yeah, I ain't want to keep typing because I wanted to expound on what I put in your chat. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by putting themselves in the right positions, right? These two fighters, the main two fighters we normally are talking about, excuse me, is Shakur and Devin, right?
Right.
Now, from my understanding, you know, Devin knew before the Loma fight that after that fight he was going to be a free agent. And before all them fights, he was screaming tank, 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 tank. But you ran your ass, happy-go-lucky ass, to Matchroom instead of actually trying to do some kind of a 2-fight, 3-fight deal with PBC to secure that tank fight. You know what I'm saying? And then with Shakur, we already know he's Bob's puppet. He's not going to do nothing that Bob is not going to allow him to do. And Bob already told us his game plan with Shakur. And he said that he was going to wait till Devin dropped those belts, and then he was going to put Shakur in position to get those belts. So in my personal opinion, I think Shakur is not going nowhere from top rank for another maybe 2, possibly 3 years. Possibly. I know he's going to give them another 2 years.
So he's going to do a Terrence Crawford.
Yes, he is. Yes, the fuck he. Oh, excuse me. Yes, he is, sir. I believe that. Because the movements say that. Their movements, they talk, all of them talk a lot of shit. And I like both of these fighters, but I don't like the tactics and the antics that they are doing or using. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are some phenomenal fighters. Get off the goddamn Twitter. Get off the motherfucking Instagram. Man, stop talking out here in the public and actually get these fights done. Now, we already know as super fight fans that Bob Arum has a very disdain for Al. And if it's left up to him, he would not do business with that man. But all these other promoters know you need Al. And like, Al don't need these guys no more. Like, when he first kicked in the door, man, and when all those fighters seen what kind of business model he set up, man, they said, okay, we gonna rock with him because we're gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, Shakur got the goods, right? But I want him to actually commit more to his offense because that last fight was garbage.
Yeah.
And for you to talk all the big boy talk that you talk, I'm the boogeyman. And I did not see no boogeyman at all. In fact, I seen a skitty cat. You know what I'm talking about? And with Devin been using Tank name for years to promote himself, and it ain't got him nowhere. So your best bet, my man, is to sit tight at 140. Hope Tank moves up to 140 to fight you. That's his best bet, because as of right now, he's kind of put his back against the wall, kind of sort of. And I'm starting to believe. No, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Tank. Go ahead.
Yeah, one more point, and I'm starting to believe that Bill and Dev DHP actually burnt some bridges over there with PDC and Alan Floyd, because for some odd reason they are not making them phone calls that they supposed to make to get these fights that they claim that they want. You know, and I've never seen Bernard push or shove another promoter or a trainer the way he did that, and that let me know that Bill been burning bridges. You know what I'm saying? Bernard's a fighter, but he's also a businessman, and I've never seen him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't go up and
I think Bill is in the vein of Don King. You know what I'm saying? I think he's kind of like, trying to sensationalize things and trying to push these buttons, trying to get these fights. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really think about it, Devin is a wonderful fighter, but he don't have the cachet of a Tank. And so he needs that. Devin needs that Tank name. He needs a Shakur name to push him over the top, because people really don't. Even though he has a lot of accomplishments, he still don't have that name brand, that signature fight. To us, he do, as hardcore fans, he does. But to make him like a casual fan face a boxing type of situation where he's promoting and everybody know, he's gonna need that Tank fight. He's gonna need a fight that's put him on the map, a Ryan Garcia fight, something that he could stand out in and look wonderful in. And he's not cure those fights because people really don't like his style. You know, so a lot of people don't like Devin Haney's style that's casual because he's a pure boxer. Right. So he's a
pure boxer.
Yeah, he needs that extra push. He needs that name where he can go in there like he did Regis, and he got to keep looking like that. He's not in the position to get those fights. But I think with this guy, this Turkish Prince Turkey Ashir, whatever his name, the Muslim dude.
The director of sports or something like that. They call him director of sports or something like that.
The chairman of authority or some shit like that over there.
Whatever. No, they had all them big words for no reason.
Right. So this guy here, he's trying to put together the big fights that he want to see, and they got long money. So it's kind of like when Terrence Crawford came in and he was offering Errol Spence Jr., this weird deal, and it's like, but at the same time, these guys are legitimate because they already put money behind the heavyweights, so they got it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they already put.
I'm sorry, my fault, Paul.
So they got it, so it's real. You know what I'm saying? The money is real. So all we need is for these fighters to have the will to fight. The two teams or the three teams to go ahead. So just like they had a heavyweight tournament, maybe they could have a 140 tournament and get Richardson Hitchens in there and Arnold Barbosa Jr. and all those guys, and get them in there and have a whole roundabout. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a.
Yeah, no, I mean I get your premise and your concept, right? But we already got champions at 140, so there is no need for no tournament. These champions need to link up and fight for real. You know what I mean? I can see we had a couple 2 to 3 vacant belts at 40.
I just want a tournament. I want a tournament. I want to see the champions in the tournament because they're not fighting their mandatories like they should.
Right.
Right. You know, I want to see Isaac Barbosa. I want to see Isaac Barbosa up in there. I want to see them all packed in where they're under a ranking where they have to like really square off and get a straight linear shot at the title. You know what I'm saying? And see who can knock each other off. And that would just be fair because with all this shit going on here, you know, like Rolly's able to evade Barbosa. He don't have to fight him. He can go fight. Wild. Right. He can go fight somebody else. And Ryan Garcia fight with Devin Haney fell through and his fight with Rolly fell through. It's like, bro, what the hell are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like
you want to know something though, boy. Now if PBC was still with Showtime and they still had it locked in the way they had it for those years, I will be on the side of a lot of folks saying, well, shit, if they're not going to do it, go ahead, go over there to Saudis and whatnot. But we know that Al and PBC has a new deal. So why would they give away all their best or big fights to another number one, another country? More likely it's going to have to be cross promoted more than likely. You know what I mean? He's about to give away so much after he done secured a big ass deal with these people. He gotta give them their money back first before we even think about, you know, they got to make their money first before we even think about pushing, you know, because what I see what they're trying to do, right? They're about to make Amazon Prime HBO Showtime. You get what I'm saying? They about to make that's what they're about to do. And if they give away their big names like Tank, Errol, Bud, Canelo, they give those fights to those people, which I do not like them imposing that shit on us, talking about they're gonna make an undisputed belt. Ain't nobody asked you to do none of that shit. So therefore, I know y'all have some ulterior motives going on behind. Ain't nobody asked y'all to make no undisputed. This is not the WWE, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Nobody asked you to do that. Nobody asked you to impose your thoughts on these belts and we're gonna give up all this money and see, because what you're doing is you're trying to bogart your way in instead of actually working your way in. You know what I'm saying? And that's why BLK BLK failed. That's why Thriller failed, because they try to Brody their way in and they ain't really try to build their brand up. They just try to Brody their way in and just throw away money. Like the zone. If they didn't have these billionaires back in the zone would have been crumbled. They would have been crumbled. Yeah, because they lost with like 3-4 billion. They 3-4 billion in the hole.
They done changed their business model, you know, a couple of times. So, you know what I'm saying, coming in trying to kill pay-per-view, and now they pay-per-view.
They found out that pay-per-view is where it's at. It's where it's at, but you gotta have names. You gotta have the fighters to actually, you know what I'm saying? I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this first card PBC throwing up. And I think it's a solid card from the fighters I've seen that's on there. Now I am hoping do not try to charge nobody. My fault, Paul. Can you hear me? My Bluetooth just died. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, yeah, my Bluetooth just died. My fault, bro. But what was I saying? Damn,
we was talking about the business of it. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Like, okay, the zone cast out. They it's like they making boxing a spectacle and actually instead of actually the gladiator sport we grown to love.
Right.
And that's all involved. I'm talking a fight from the fighters, because it starts there with them first. Because if we seen with Errol, if you really push the envelope, they're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? As a fighter, you really push the envelope like, yo, nope. This is who I want to fight next. Make it happen. They ain't got no choice but to make it happen.
I got it all sorted out. I got it figured out.
Okay, cool.
It's fucked up because what took so damn long, some other dealer claimed that they had put that heater.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, no, there's not one in this motherfucker. No. Whatever you want to do.
Well, I'm just going to exit.
Okay, that'll work.
That way so y'all can do your thing.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, there ain't no damn.
My bad, y'all. The heater guy here. So let me. I got to go to the damn lounge and stuff up here. I'm at the dealership. and stuff. And let me hit y'all back, man, because I got to get this heater put in this thing. I'll be freezing up in this truck. So I'll go back live when I get set up again and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got to hit this lounge and stuff. You know, I ain't know they're going to come
great
this
build,
early.
boy, man. I appreciate you, family.
Hey, no doubt. We'll get back on it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll
Sorry
be
about that,
back.
y'all. All right, y'all.
Ain't no problem, family.
Mhm.